Hi guys, welcome to Simply Scuba. Here we have the Apeks XTX 50 second stage. So this is very much the workhorse of the XTX range. It's got sort of all the sort of bells and whistles that you want on a second stage. It's a decent size. It's got sort of a adjustable sort of breathing adjustments, so you can make it a little bit stiffer. You can dial it out so it's a little bit lighter to breathe, and that you can store it a little bit better. Adjustable Venturi, so it's going to interrupt free flows as they occur. You have a removable or exchangeable exhaust tee, which is very unique to the XTX range. You basically push on this little button here in the center, these two halves separate, and then you can replace this large sort of extended exhaust tee to a more compact one if you want a more compact second stage. This one with the sort of longer arms pushes the bubbles a little bit further so they don't sort of get in the way, but for a stage cylinder it's a little bit sort of bigger and bulkier, so you might want a more low profile exhaust tee. The mouthpiece itself, this is Apex's Comfo Bite mouthpiece, so you have this sort of bridge over the top, which it allows the mouthpiece to be a little bit smaller so it doesn't go all the way sort of to the back of your mouth, and it kind of holds itself onto the top of your jaw, so you don't have to bite down very hard, so that means you don't get jaw fatigue on sort of longer dives. So it's a very comfortable mouthpiece. It just kind of sits in your mouth without you having to hold it there. On the inside, basically all of this is treated with a sort of antimicrobial, sort of antibacterial sort of treatment, so it actually resists a lot of sort of nasty growths. So if you're not looking after your regulator quite so much, it's actually sort of fighting off nasties, which is a real good sort of feature, especially for something that you're putting in your mouth. Standard sort of size thread on that, that's what, 9/16. So it's going to fit most traditional sort of regulator hoses. Big old heat sink here, just as the air comes in, so that improves the cold water performance. And then on the front cover, we've got a two-stage purge button. So this basically, you can push it a little bit and it will give you a little bit of gas. You can push it a lot and it completely purges it. So, so that way it's not all or nothing. You can get a little bit of control. Just give it a little bit of gas, or give it some whammy. As far as sort of reviewing it, I use this myself. It's a very strong second stage. It's very comfortable, very practical. It's actually ambidextrous. So you notice with the Venturi, we've got this plus and minus on this side. You actually have the exact same thing on the other side, and that's because the technician can disassemble this, take the barrel out of the center, turn it around and put it back in, so then the hose can route in from the left-hand side. So depending on your sort of gear setup and how you want your second stages and your hoses to be routed, you can have that hose coming in from the other side. So very practical, very easy to maintain, very robust. I definitely like it. I definitely recommend it. It's the Apeks XTX 50 second stage. Thanks for watching and safe diving.
We are an online dive store serving the UK and the world for all your diving equipment needs. So why not visit us at simplyscuba.com or click the box on your screen.